Whether you're just getting started on your fitness journey or you've been active for years, one fact remains true. Some exercises carry a significantly higher risk of injury than others. While movement is essential for health, ease of injury can sideline progress, reduce confidence, and make fitness feel frustrating or even unsafe. The good news is that with a few simple adjustments and by avoiding certain risky movements, you can protect your body and stay active well into your later years. First on the list are deep-loaded squats, especially when performed with heavy weights. While squats are a foundational movement, loading them too deeply, especially below parallel, can place excess strain on the knees and lower back. For many people, especially those with previous joint issues or mobility limitations, this depth combined with heavy loads invites imbalance and instability. Instead, shallow or supported squats with proper form keep the quads, glutes, and hamstrings working without aggressive stress on vulnerable joints. Next are behind the neck shoulder press. This classic exercise might look impressive, but pulling a heavy barbell behind the head forces the shoulder joint into an unnatural position. The shoulder doesn't rotate externally in that range, leaving the rotator cuff and surrounding ligaments vulnerable to strain or tear. Switching to front-facing shoulder presses or lighted dumbbells allows for a safer range of motion, while effectively strengthening the deltoids. Third on the list is the straight leg deadlift with heavy weight. Removing the natural hip hinge found in neutral deadlifts increases tension in the hamstrings and low back, a combination that can lead to pulls or disc irritation over time. A neutral spine deadlift variation like the Romanian deadlift or kettlebell hinge respects the body's natural mechanics and builds posterior strength without unnecessary risk. Another exercise worth avoiding is full sit-ups from the floor, particularly when performed quickly or repeatedly. While sit-ups aim to strengthen the core, they overly load the lumbar spine through repeated flexion, and they rely too heavily on hip flexors rather than engaging the full abdominal wall. Planks, dead bugs, and bird dogs offer safer, more effective core engagement without subjecting the lower back to repeated bending. Finally, high-impact plyometrics like deep box jumps are fantastic for athletic power but can be risky if not executed with proper strength or technique. Hard landings and unstable surfaces increase the chance of ankle, knee, and hip injuries, especially as we age and joint resilience decreases. Lower impact alternatives such as step-ups, low platform jumps, or dynamic lunges provide athletic benefits without exposing the body to abrupt forces. Rather than simply labeling these movements as bad, the key takeaway is that exercise should meet you where your body is today. As we age, soft tissues become less resilient, balance can shift, and recovery takes longer. Choosing movements that respect proper alignment and joint stress, and that can be modified as needed, allows you to stay active, pain-free, and confident in your workouts. Avoiding these particular exercises doesn't mean giving up on strength, power, or athletic development. It means being strategic about your choices, prioritizing form over ego, and listening to your body. Simple changes can dramatically reduce your risk of injury and help you stick with your routine longer, enjoy more progress, and maintain mobility into your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. Fitness isn't about doing every exercise on the internet. It's about doing the right exercises for you. By being mindful and selective, you protect your body and ensure that your efforts pay off without unnecessary setbacks.